everyone! What's up? First off, a huge thank you to every single one of you for spending your time here and supporting the channel. You guys are the absolute best. We are so close to hitting our next big goal. 1,000 subscribers. Your support means the world, and hitting that button helps more than you know. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Let's get there together. All right, let's get into today's awesome story. Picture this. The dazzling lights, the roar of engines. It's the Formula One Grand Prix in Las Vegas. And guess who just got a personal invitation? None other than the world's greatest supervillain, Gru. He's buzzing with excitement, but there's a massive problem. He's not just there to watch. He's there to compete, but his signature rocket car is in the shop for, evil repairs? What's he going to do? Gru, in a moment of pure genius, or perhaps desperation, turns to his trusty, banana-loving, overall-wearing team, the Minions. He storms into the lab, all dramatic, and lays down the ultimate challenge. Minions! He bellows. I need a car. A race car. The fastest, most incredible, most F1 winning-esque car the world has ever seen, and I need it by tomorrow. The Minions just stare, blinking their one or two eyes. A race car? By tomorrow? This is impossible! Or is it? The lab erupts into absolute chaos. Blueprints are flying everywhere. Some of them are just drawings of bananas with wheels. One Minion is trying to weld a toaster to a tricycle. This is already a disaster. Kevin, the unofficial leader, tries to take charge, but Bob is more interested in strapping a teddy bear to the steering wheel for moral support. And Stuart, he's already trying to fit a giant guitar amplifier where the engine should go. How will they ever build a car that can even move, let alone win a race? They finally find some old schematics for a rocket engine, but it's written in some ancient, forgotten language. Or maybe it's just upside down. One group of Minions is arguing over whether the wheels should be square or round. Square wheels. Can you believe it? Another group is trying to fuel the engine with a smoothie made of bananas and motor oil. This is going to explode, isn't it? The deadline is getting closer and closer, and all they have is a pile of junk and a very bad smell. Just when all hope seems lost, little Bob has an idea. He points to Dr. Nefario's old, forgotten shrink ray. The other Minions look at him, then at the half-built disaster of a car, and then back at the shrink ray. Suddenly, their little yellow faces light up. A plan starts to form, a crazy, ridiculous, probably going too-fo plan. But it's their only shot. Could shrinking something actually make it faster? It makes no sense. The plan is put into motion. They grab the biggest, most powerful rocket they can find in the lab. Something clearly labeled, do not touch. They strap it to a go-kart frame they found in the corner. It's ridiculously oversized, unstable, and looks like it could launch itself to the moon by accident. Now for the genius part, they're going to use the shrink ray on it. But wait, what happens if they shrink it too much? Gru could end up racing a Hot Wheels car. The risk is huge. With trembling hands, a Minion aims the shrink ray. The beam fires. There's a bright flash of light, a puff of purple smoke. And when it clears, there it is. A perfectly sleek, compact, F1-style race car with a massive rocket engine somehow crammed into its tiny body. It looks incredible! But did it work? They all gather around as one brave Minion presses the ignition button. A tiny puff of smoke comes out, followed by a sound of fizzle. Nothing. It's a complete failure. All that work for nothing. Gru is about to arrive to inspect his new car, and they have a glorified paperweight. Panic sets in. Minions are running in circles, gibbering in terror. But wait, Dave, the one with the neat, combed hair, notices a wire is loose. It's the main power cable. He quickly plugs it back in. They try the ignition again. This time, the ground shakes, the lights flicker, and a deafening roar erupts from the tiny car. A jet of flame shoots out the back, singing the hair off a nearby Minion. It works! It actually works! Just then, the lab doors swing open, It's Gru. He strides in, looking impatient. Well, where is it? Where is my F1 champion? He demands. The minions proudly gesture towards their creation. Gru squints. He looks down at the miniature rocket car. He's silent for a moment. Then he bursts out laughing. You want me to race in this? This toy? The minions' faces fall. They thought they were geniuses. Is this the end of Gru's F1 dream before it even begins? But then Gru stops laughing. He looks closer, noticing the powerful engine, the sleek design. A slow smile spreads across his face. It's perfect, he whispers. It's so small. No one will see me coming. He hops in, and it's a perfect fit. The minions cheer. They did it. They actually built a winning car. They wheel it out to the Las Vegas track, ready for the big race. The starting grid is lined with the most advanced racing machines on the planet. And then there's Gru in his tiny, minion-made rocket car. Everyone is laughing at him. The other drivers, the commentators, the entire crowd. The race begins. The F1 cars scream off the line. Gru is left in a cloud of smoke. He's already in last place! It looks like this was a terrible idea after all. But Gru just grins. He presses a big, red, very minion-like button on his dashboard. The rocket engine ignites with a sonic boom. He shoots forward like a bullet, weaving through the other cars. He's a blur of yellow and black, taking corners at impossible angles thanks to the car's tiny size. The crowd goes wild. The commentators can't believe what they're seeing. He's passing everyone! It's the final lap. Gru is neck and neck with the reigning champion. They are speeding towards the finish line. The other driver tries to block him, but Gru's car is just too small and agile. With one final burst from the rocket, Gru pulls ahead by a nose, literally his long nose crossing the finish line first. He's won. Gru has won the Las Vegas Grand Prix. The celebration is insane. The minions, watching from the pit, are going absolutely bananas. They're jumping, they're cheering, they're launching party poppers filled with confetti and, for some reason, jelly. Gru stands on the podium, holding the giant trophy, a huge smile on his face. He gives a shout out to his incredible pit crew. It was a chaotic, impossible, and utterly hilarious journey, but in the end, the minions proved that with a little bit of chaos and a lot of teamwork, anything is possible. What a ride. Thank you all so much for watching and sticking with us to the end. I hope you had as much fun with that story as I did. Remember, we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we can only do it with your help. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It really makes a huge difference. Thanks again for all your support, and we'll see you in the next video.